really just take a moment to feel connected through the ground. A little bit of give in the knees, so a little bit of bend. It's very subtle top of the pelvis, so we're not in this position, but just that you're not locked out. So you're just really focusing on contacting into the ground. So our lower dantian, our center of gravity is grounded, down, stable, strong. And at the same time, we just have that idea of just being lifted through the spine. And that idea again of air just circulating perhaps through the spine, just to lengthen out the spine. Feel where you need to be strong, really strong through the heels, but also where you can be soft. So just give it a little move around, a little bit of wiggle if you need to. So we're really fine tuning that balance of strength and softness. We're just going to start with some really simple movement. I just want you to bring your hands up to the lower dantian, up to the energy center, and then just rock to the side and then just push down on one side, and then as you come up and down, raise. Softness through the knee, through the hip and the ankle. And then just come back to balance in the center. Smooth, fluid movement, but still strong, grounded and stable, and strong through that connection with the ground on each side of the body. Again, just move around a little bit if you need to, so we're not creating any excess stress or strain. Lengthen up the spine. Same thing, but let's coordinate the breath. So you're breathing in as you come up, and then you're breathing out as you push down. And in and out. So just smooth, quiet breathing, not over breathing, not forcing, easy. Go at your own pace. And then just rest in the middle. Again, move around, shake out a little bit if you need to. Same thing, but this time close your eyes if you're comfortable with that. So I don't want anybody falling over. If you're comfortable and you feel secure, just closing your eyes. And what I want you to do is feel the movement following the breath. So you just go with the breath. If you're breathing in, and notice what's going on in the feet, the knees, the hips, through the body. Really tuning into any different sensations. Is it smooth? Is it fluid? Is there any part where it maybe feels a little bit sticky? Is that due to breathing? Is that due to any maybe little bits of tightness in the body? And then when you're ready, just come back to balance and just slowly, if you close your eyes, then just slowly open up your eyes. Take a minute just to balance again, so really feel the contact with the ground, evenly balanced, side to side. Center of gravity, really strong and stable, and then you're just connecting upwards through the spine towards the sky. Good. Give your legs a little bit of a shake out. Give your hands a bit of a shake out. And then we'll come back to about shoulder width apart. Nice tall spine. So we'll just do a few of the moves first, and then we'll coordinate the movement with the breath. So here the arms just float up. And then softly float down. So again, really just pay attention to where you need to be strong. Real strength through the heels connecting to the ground, through the feet connecting to the ground, but also where you can be soft. So actually the fingers, the wrists, the shoulders, the elbows can be soft. Tummy can be soft. Smooth, fluid movement, continuous movement as well. When we exercise tends to be counted in reps and thinking of the beginning and the end of a movement, but this is just a continuous movement. There's no start, there's no stop to the movement. Continuous, smooth, rhythmical movement. And then just let the arms rest by the side. If you're comfortable with your eyes closed, same things, close your eyes and let the movement follow the breath. So as the arms float up, you're breathing in. As the arms float down, or as you're breathing out, it should be the other way around. As you're breathing out, the arms come down. Now don't worry if an in-breath is quicker than an out-breath or an out-breath is quicker than an in-breath. Just see if you can really tune in and just follow the breath rather than actually guide or control the breath for the moment. Make it feel comfortable, relaxing. Notice again if there's any sticky parts, whether it's in the movement or whether it's in the breath. Whether it's in the back of the body, the side of the body, front of the body. and then just rest. Let the arms just rest by the side. And open your eyes if you had your eyes closed. We're going to do the same movement, but this time you're going to slow the breath down. So you're going to deliberately slow your breath down. So we're going to do an in, or it may speed up a little bit if you're a little bit slower than that, but we're going to control the breath. So we're actually going to do the 6-6 ratio. So you might have done 6-6 as you was doing that. You might have done a quicker in breath or a quicker out breath. You might have done a slower breath, but we're just controlling or guiding the breath with this movement. So let's get ourselves set so we can do this all together, create a rhythm and a frequency with the breath. So get nice and connected to the ground, nice and strong, and lifted, tall, energized. Remember also that when you're breathing in, you're breathing deep into the lower ribs and into the back of the body. So we'll go in, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, in, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, in, and out. And in, and out. And in, and out. Still keeping it smooth. See if we can really smooth any edges in the movement, any edges in the breath. And in, and out. And in, and out. And in, and you're just opening up and expanding. And out, and you're just really stabilizing and strengthening and gathering energy. And in, and out. And I want to keep this rhythm, but what I'd like you to do is just, if your arms decide to do something else, just let your arms do something else. If you want to reach a little bit higher, reach a little bit higher. If you want to bring in the circle, then bring in the circle. So rather than me guiding the movement, just move, see what happens if you just follow the rhythm of the breath and what feels good with the movement. So we've practiced these movements before. Don't necessarily do what I'm doing. Just check in, see what feels good for the body. See if we're all still in rhythm. And in, and out. And in, and out. Maybe you change the hands, then the circle the other way around. So it's a nice morning stretch as well. But we're just following the breath. We've got that 6, 6, easy breathing. Good, and rest there. Just bring the arms to rest. Give your legs a little bit of a shake, and you might want to just bring your feet together a little bit to take a little bit of weight or a little bit of load off the hips. Grab a drink if you need to get a drink. And then when you're ready, we just come back to that slightly wider stance, grounding stance. So now we're going to guide the breath again. We are going to do the 4-7-8 breath, but this time with some movement. So we'll use the big arm circle movement. I'll explain first. We'll do a big in breath for 4. So really breathing in a greater volume of air. We're going to hold, actually, let me show you slightly differently. So rather than holding there, in for 4, hold here. So it's almost like you've got a thick ball or a ball in front of you, so you're holding there rather than up here. So it's in for 4. We're going to hold there for 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then you're going to bring that energy into the center, breathing out for 8. So we're going to do 4, 7, 8. You're holding on the in breath. And remember, when you're breathing in, again, when you're coming up, the breath is going deep. When you're coming down, you're just gently engaging the abdominals to help with that out breath as well. So when you are ready, we breathe in, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And in, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And in, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And rest there. Give the hands a little bit of a shake. So 2 very different types of breath, if you like. So the smooth, fluid breath is just breathing nice and smooth and relaxed, and breathing light, breathing just the right amount of air that you need. This exercise is deliberately breathing a greater volume of air, so you can hold that retention at the top of the breath, let all of that diffusion go on, get all of that oxygen into the blood, and then a deliberate, almost like active out breath. So with the out breath, you can use that, you could almost use the blow through a straw or blow the candle out. So you can use that. So you're deliberately helping the diaphragm come back up into, as he chokes himself, directly brings the diaphragm back up into the resting position. So it's still smooth, it's still fluid, but we're just adding a greater volume, pause at the top, and a deliberately controlled out breath, guided out breath. You can do the, or you can do the hum as well, so it's restricted. So let's do 3 more of those again. Just give your legs a little bit of a shake. Nice and strong and stable, grounded, lifted. So in through the nose, easy breath in, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And out. And in. And hold. out. And in. And hold. And out. And rest there. Now just take a minute just to let the breath calm, come back to balance, come back to easy, soft, rhythmical breathing. Again, just move around if you need to shake your legs or anything. We're going to do that one more time. What I want you to really explore with this, when we think of taking a bigger breath or a deeper breath, what we tend to do is pull everything in and contract everything and tighten everything. So what I want you to explore with this fuller breath is it's still relaxing, it's deep, it's still easy through the nose, because again, if you're breathing through the nose and I ask you to take a quicker breath or a deeper breath, what I don't want you to do is sniff in through the nose, because then we're just creating tension. So I want this to be really relaxing. When you're holding at the top or pausing at the top, just enjoy this bit, just really relax into it and enjoy the space, the time, the rest. And as you're breathing out, it really is almost like pushing energy down, but not in a stressful, straining way, but in a really strong, powerful way. Exhaling, getting rid of the air from the body so that then you can take in a nice, big, fresh volume of air. But it really is not stressing, it's not strain. It's just because we're taking a bigger breath, it's not a big, stressful, tight breath. So give yourself a little bit of a shake. And balance again, grounded, lifted. So we're doing 4, 7, 8. So it's a count of 4. In, 2, 3, 4. Hold and enjoy at the top. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Create real energy out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And in, 2, 3, 4, enjoy, and this is 7, not 8, 4, 5, 6, 7, active out breath out, one more, in, all that lovely energy and air and oxygen, and out. And rest there. And just take a moment to balance, to body scan, whatever you feel you need to do at this moment in time. And then when you are ready, you can either sit on the floor, if you prefer to lie on the floor, whatever is comfortable. But we're just going to come onto the floor. Yoga mat there, sit on that. Get yourself in a comfortable position. If you're lying on the floor, you can put your knees up if you need to put your knees up, just so you've got a neutral spine, so the spine is pretty balanced, there's no stress. If you need a little cushion to put the back of the neck, so it really is relaxing for you. If you're sitting, get on the sit bones, and you can still keep that tall spine from the sitting bones without again creating tension. So it's all about what we discussed at the top of the session about being strong and soft at the same time. Where do we need to be strong in terms of stability? Where can we let go and relax and be soft? And we're just going to spend the last few minutes just closing your eyes when you're ready, if you want to. You don't have to if you don't want to close your eyes. You can keep your eyes open and just keep a soft gaze. Scanning the body, so where are your feet? Where are your thighs? Where are your shins? The pelvic area, rib cage. Where's the head? Get the head balanced on top of the spine, or if you're lying on the floor, just make sure that that neck isn't tight, that you can really lengthen the back of the neck. Relax the eye sockets, cheekbones, jaw, and the lips are lightly together. And then really tuning in, really take your time. All of you now have done enough classes to really focus on the basics of just feeling that physical sensation. See if you can really go that little bit deeper in terms of feeling that physical sensation of the slightly cooler air coming in through the nose. Where do you feel it going in the space in the nasal cavity? And the slightly cooler air coming out through the nose. We're just following the breath at the minute, so there's no guidance or control. And then on each out breath, I just want you to allow the breath just to naturally leave the body, just to breathe out naturally, but just see if you can extend it. Just allow the out breath just to extend a little bit longer. So it's not an active out breath, it just happens, but see if you can just add a couple of seconds extra to that out breath. Even if it's 1 or 2 seconds, you're just extending that out breath. And again, enjoy the space, the relaxation, particularly in that out breath. Just let go and relax. And then in your own time, just bring your attention back into the space around you. Just open your eyes if you had your eyes closed. Excellent, nice. Hope everyone got some benefit from that. These sessions go so quickly every time we do them. So thanks very much for joining in, everybody. Good to see you all again. I'm glad that we're getting this nice group together going. So I will see you on Thursday, hopefully, for the movement. If not, I will see you next Tuesday. Get up slowly, don't rush to get up. Don't want anybody falling over. Have a great day. Take care, everybody. Bye bye.